Before the news starts, please subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Bernie Sanders did something to cause a socialist takeover in 2020. The DNC gave Bernie Sanders a raw deal in 2016. Even Donald Trump speaks out against how bad he was treated. And as revenge, Bernie did one thing to cause a socialist takeover. Why Bernie lost? If it weren't for collusion between Hillary Clinton and the DNC, Bernie Sanders might be president. Or he at least would have been the Democrat nominee. And feelings are still raw between party insiders and Sanders supporters. So going into 2020, Democrats are going to need to fix these problems. Bernie Sanders took advantage of that need in a big way. In a meeting, DNC members voted to chip away at the rule that harmed Bernie the most. The rule had to do with superdelegates. Superdelegates are delegates at DNC conventions who are appointed rather than elected. Party leaders pick who becomes a superdelegate. And they are virtually always party leaders, politicians, and high-level activists. With no binding to a candidate, they can choose whoever they want to support. That gives them an insane amount of power in choosing Democrat nominees for president. Virtually all of them in 2016 were Clinton loyalists. That gave Bernie a huge disadvantage right off the bat. Bernie blocks rule, so a major goal for Bernie is blocking that rule. And he has found success. Superdelegates can no longer vote on the first ballot for president. That means that grassroots Democrats have a lot more power. It's the grassroots who fill the traditional delegate seats. They're the ones who generally lean much further to the left. So if Bernie or another socialist run in 2020, they have a big boost. This could lead towards a socialist takeover of the Democrat Party. The advantage that socialists have is grassroots support. Sanders assembled an army of young activists to support him. Any socialist will likely get the same support. But that is only good if the rest of America can handle electing a socialist. Bernie needs to convince America socialism is good. Socialists are doing better now than any other time in the history of the United States. There are multiple socialist Democrats with major nominations in the party. Their next goal is to prove they can convince the rest of America. The biggest battleground in that fight is Florida. Andrew Gillum is the Democrat nominee for governor in Florida. He has the support of both Bernie Sanders and George Soros. Running against Ron DeSantis, he will need to prove himself to Florida voters. Florida is the most prominent swing state in politics. Who they choose will prove if socialism is palatable for the American public. Even if given the Democrat nomination in 2020, socialists will need to convince states like Florida of their cause. That's why Bernie is heavily involved in the Florida race. The race is about much more than electing Gillum. It's about proving his policies will work on a national ballot. Do you think a socialist can win at the national level? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Facebook has greatly reduced the distribution of our stories in our readers' newsfeeds and is instead promoting mainstream media sources. When you share to your friends, however, you greatly help distribute our content. Please take a moment and consider sharing this article with your friends and family. Thank you. Thank you for watching our video. Please support us by sharing this video, so your friends can see it. Give us a thumbs up to this video and leave us a comment below with your opinion on this subject. Thank you.